Right, time for my January pickups. In general, we got some assorted stuff from PlayStation 2. This time, 60p. I couldn't actually manage to do 50p, so it's 60p. So 62p, I believe, for each one.
It's going up in the world.
So right, start off with a sort of fairly average one. World Series of Poker. I do like my poker games. I mean, I prefer online poker and stuff like that, but you're still not going to beat that Telltale poker game on the 360.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Poker Night of the Infantry 2, amazing. Get that. It's best single player poker game ever made. Really amazing. But, yep, not bad. Right, Half-Life, the original Half-Life on the PS2, which was coming to Dreamcast.
I actually played through most of it on the Dreamcast, on the unreleased version. Played through a lot of it when it originally came out on the PC. Really enjoyed the second one on the orange box. Got up to such a point in the first one, but the Dreamcast controller, as you know, lacks the second analog that would make any first-person game a joy to play. But
it feels so dated, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The original Half-Life feels incredibly dated, but I just wanted it for the sake of it. Because
it's something to do with the facial animation as well.
Yeah, everything about it. Everything about it just very difficult to play. It's still kind of...
It's Half-Life.
Yeah.
It's what Valve,
It still kind of revolutionised things and was like a big step forwards on stuff, but you can go back and you can play Halo on the original Xbox and it's still playable.
Yeah.
This is actually quite difficult to play. That is actually quite difficult to play.
And the fact you're also giving Gabe Newell money if you ever touch Half-Life.
But not to get a second hand. Right, Mouse Trophy. I haven't even got a clue what this is yet. I haven't even played it.
Hey, it's not just me that says that.
Yeah, I haven't even. It's very rare for me. It's like, by the looks of it, you've got like, I don't know, like mazes or something. You've got to get your rats around or mice around, whatever it is, and stuff. And I haven't got.
That does look odd.
It looks really weird. It looks really strange. So I was just curious as to what the heck it was.
Take part in the Mouse Trophy Championship to become the top rodent trainer in the world. So it's Pokemon with mouse.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
It's Pokemon mouse games. A mouse management simulation.
15 little cute rodents. There's a labyrinth with crazy themes, casinos, Halloween fun fair, etc. Manage up to 5 rodents in your team. 4 gaming modes for the whole family. Competition, training, expert and amateur. Over 50 traps, mechanisms and specific accessories. Save your team in the shortest possible time.
Fair enough. Mouse management then. Mouse management. Well, I always wanted. I'm surprised there's not more of them.
I don't want to say a cheesy joke, so I'm not going to.
You already said a cheesy joke. It's about mice. They say cheese when you say right.
Cheese and mice. Yes.
Yes. That wasn't even a non-joke. That was nomedy. That was nomedy.
Secret weapons over nomedy. The new unfunny game starring planes.
With a secret unlockable X-wing. Right, you've got. That's good. Looney Tunes Acme Arsenal. Yet another Looney Tune sort of game with big weapons and you run around.
I think I've played that on
Bugs
the Xbox.
Bunny, Daffy, Taz, Marvin, and all that sort of stuff. Marvin Martian. Wile E. Coyote and all that sort of stuff. But it kind of looks funny. Looks vaguely entertaining. It's 60p. Just one for the shelf. Stuck up on the extra bit of space. Outlaw Tennis. I mean to get the entire range of these. I'm not normally big on these. Well, my card game is so funny and wacky and hilarious because they never fucking are. You know. But this I actually like. I actually kind of think this is kind of funny and stupid. And I quite like the outlaw stuff. It's like that. You know. I mean, that's seriously.
I think last month you got, was it Outlaw Bowling or something last month? Didn't you?
No, I got Outlaw Golf.
Outlaw Golf, so you could just imagine it's just that theme, but obviously with tennis. Yeah, it was fun. Like the aircraft carrier could be the one to play on.
Yeah. So it was like a laugh, you know. So I do want to try and get all of those, but I want to get them cheap. I can go and buy them for like £2 each, like straight away now. But I'm trying to get them for like 50-60p.
I always sort of feel the Ready to Rumble theme, and even though it's not boxing, but that sort of
it's very much that. It's just that sort of hodgepodge mix of weird characters. You know, we just throw a bunch of random weird ones together. Right, still on the 60p pile. Wacky Races, the other one, which is Mad Motors. which doesn't play as well. It really, you can sort of see that it's a cheaper version. Just looking at the packet, you can see it's a cheaper thing than the one you've got. The one you've got is very similar to the Dream.
We made a little bit of money. Quick, rush out a second one for more
No,
money.
it's just like 7 or 8 years later. You'd think it'd be much better. It's like
2007.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everything I've got's got instructions.
Not everything. There'll be games on your shelf somewhere that doesn't have instructions.
Well, yeah, but all the ones that I got today have instructions, unlike yours. So you have instructions to see Punisher War Journey. Right, the Punisher for the PS2. Very fun game, very enjoyable. I don't like the bosses. The bosses like really annoy the shit out of me. I always have this problem with bosses where it's a normal guy and you have to basically put like 200 or 300 bullets into his head to make him fall over.
Killzone 1 theory.
Yeah. Metal Gear does it worst. Metal Gear does it worst.
Remember that being highlighted for, I think they were cut down on the final versions when they put
the
excessive way you kill people and torture people.
Yeah.
That's how that was highlighted.
Yeah.
But at the last minute, as usually, the worst ones were taken out.
Yeah, it was kind of cheap shock value and stuff, but I actually quite like this. It's a lot better than the movies. It's a lot better.
And it's
than
got
the
Frank
movies.
Castle in it, so you can't complain.
Yeah, it's a lot better than the movies. That's all I can say. It is proper. It feels like the Punisher, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It feels like the Punisher, and it's got
dirty down enough to be the.
You know, you've
the
got
Grunger?
the Grunger.
The Punisher.
Is that like Mystery Men? You know, when they have that big party and they kind of invite all the random people. I'm the Grunger. You know. The Grunger has already been around my flat and just grunged it. Anyway.
Secret identity revealed. The Grunger.
Right, shocks. This is actually kind of fun. I kind of like shocks. I always wanted shocks.
I'm keeping the cheesy jokes away.
Okay, good. You
Shocks,
stay that way. I always wanted this game. It came out really, really early on in the PlayStation life, if I remember rightly. Like 2002, something like that. It was not like incredibly early, but it wasn't a later game.
Yeah.
Sort of, you know. But the graphics are pretty reasonable. It's basically Sega Rally-ish.
If I say it looks very.
Yeah, it's vaguely Sega Rally-ish,
Rally.
but with more of a MotorStorm, wide open.
EA Sports
courses.
big.
It's in the game.
EA Sports.
Yeah, not bad. I recommend 60p.
Staying awake there, Rich.
Police 24/7. Weird sort of dodge like that idiot there behind the camera game. Actually, I love this.
It's like motion in the arcade. It's
Yeah.
like a big motion.
On this, I wish it was on the Wii though,
Yeah.
because you go.
Nintendo
Every time I say that,
Mr.
goes
Nintendo.
But no, I wish it was on PlayStation. Would be fine as well with the Move. I just wish it was on something like that.
Xbox
so
with
I
a Kinect.
No, fuck that. You can't control fuck all with the Kinect.
The voice works perfect for me.
Yes.
Right, let's get back onto the game.
Yes.
Come on, Mr. Nintendo.
Right, this isn't actually too bad. I mean, I actually really enjoyed it.
What is it?
It's
Oh, right,
24/7. You
Just like
kind
what game it
of use the left analog stick to actually move your character. So it is.
Is there no gun control in it at all?
No.
No, like gun
No.
support at all?
No.
Man.
So that's why I wish it was on the Wii for. Second Sight. Again, free radical game. Who did Time Splitters, published by Codemasters. Kind of a strange third-person action game where you kind of like use mental powers to move stuff around and solve puzzles and
sort of
stuff.
expired. I've played
Well,
it.
Psyops come after this.
Yeah. I played it on the Xbox, but I found it really fucking difficult.
It's
I
really
remember
hard.
correctly, getting really
It's
peed off. and
really
stopped
good.
playing
And the
it.
thing is, you get really into it and you really like it, but then it gets so frustrating. It's really difficult.
The story was really grabbed you in,
It
sort of.
really does. You really want to know what happens, but it is really hard. But I say, for that money, yeah, I know that. So
Yeah.
I'll buy that
Well,
for $1.
Definitely got to be bought.
Right, X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Awesome game, really good game, much better than I expected it to be.
It does chug a bit on the PS2, obviously. It does chug a little bit on the PS2.
Yeah.
But
Remember when it actually came out, everyone was just blown away because generally run-of-the-mill movie tie-in, here we go, pile of crap,
Yeah.
time to make some money. And yet everyone was like, this is really good.
it's not actually bad.
Yeah.
It is actually better. It's better than the movie.
That's not hard. It's better
Yeah,
than
that's
all
not
of the
difficult,
Wolverine
yeah.
movies.
Yeah, that's not difficult. It's better than the movie anyway. So.
I mean, basically, it's fantastic the way you upgrade your character on the way through it. I played through it from start to finish in the 360. Won't try to get through all the achievements, but there's some real rock hard achievements on it. But very, very entertaining. I highly recommend, definitely.
Right, weird, cheesy Ben 10 thing.
Yeah.
Which is basically wander along and beat things up in a Final Fight style.
Yeah.
With the Omnitrix.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the 10 heroes or whatever they're called.
Yes, those
Yeah.
things. But
we watched most of the series last year. I think me and the missus and the family did.
I remember you said about that.
Yeah.
It's,
Alien Force is like the grown-up version, isn't it? He's not so young in it.
Yeah.
It's like a teenager.
They've got cars and stuff, and yeah. It's, right, and the last of my cheapo PS2 games is the King of Fighters 2000-2001, which was the 60p5, which was doing nicely. You had it last time.
Than I fucking paid for it, yeah.
No, I didn't. I'm not that petty. Some people are. I don't give a damn.
He does it subtly, so we don't notice, but we do. We know what's going on inside that mind of yours. But either way, it's King of Fighters. King of Fighters 60 odd p for two of the best King of Fighters games.
Well, 2001's a bit me.
2001, 2002,
yeah, and then got
2000
again.
is absolutely brilliant.
It's worth it just for 2000. It's easy worth just a fiver for just for 2000 because it's just brilliant. 2000 is really good.
CEX do it for like 25p when they had it in manual. You know what I'm like.
Yeah.
But I mean, the King of Fighters saga has been going on forever now. No, stopped at number 13. Really, really enjoyed it. I mean, the stories we got to know each other via SNK properly. Along Mark with their film, which we thought really wasn't appreciated. But yeah, he's always going to be Mr. fucking Neo Geo. I don't care what he says. He will end up rebuying one.
I can't afford it.
He says this, okay, and then I come round and I've only had 6 parcels delivered today. As he says to me the other day, hints about buying 1 or 2 Saturn games for next month's pickups. And then I see them over here when I come in and I just think, bastard.
Yes, next month will be very, very Japanesey flavoured for me.
I actually have 3 Japanese Dreamcast games as well.
Cool. Right, Breath of Fire 4 for the PS2. Been wanting to play this for ages.
No, that was one that we spent hours watching Bob and Duncan play.
Yes, and 3 as well.
Yeah.
3 as well.
Oddly entertaining though. The strange thing is we used to visit a friend of ours called Bob and Duncan. They used to play RPGs all the time, and yet you'd be there 4 or 5 hours and they'd be watching Bob level up or play it, and you would never get bored.
No.
It'd be strangely entertaining.
You just kind of just chill out and sit back and just kind of, chew the fat and just kind of, talk and just watch RPGs. Next up, we have the Dishonored Special Edition box set thingy, which is just basically a cheap excuse to say normal game that comes with some cards, basically.
A little bit of DLC, I think.
Yeah, there was some bit of DLC, but I didn't get it obviously because it's second hand. It was only a tenner, but I've got the tower cards in there, which all look really cool. Got the game in there as well, which is in the shiny case, but not in overly fantastic condition.
Really good game.
Yeah. I have played it for only about an hour or something.
Not a very good game, but you can extend the life on that game if you go for it without killing. To get the good ending, you have to go through the entire game without killing anyone. And I couldn't do it. I have not got the patience to do that sort of thing.
I was going to sort of try and do that, but on the very first person I come to, I didn't realise you had to hold down the trigger to grab them and knock them out. So I grabbed them, then let them go. They turned around and tried killing me, so I just stabbed them. So so that was basically my really good playthrough kind of ruined, and I'm now doing an evil playthrough first and do a good playthrough second.
Really good game.
But
once again, it's another really cheap pickup.
Yeah.
I mean, awesome.
Right, and my last thing, which was a CEX job, which was...
I'm beating you on those. I've got 2 now.
Yeah, little £2 multi-tap, so can't complain too bad.
No.
£2,
We never saw them, and out of nowhere we managed to pick up one out of London, didn't we?
I picked you one up in
You
Canterbury.
picked me one up, and the other one's turned up. They've come out of the woodwork at last.
Yeah, because they're
all the multi-step hoarders have let them go.
Yeah, because you look online and stuff, and it's at least a tenner.
Yeah, Amazon. When I picked mine up, Amazon was still £40+ for an unboxed one. So, but yeah.
No,
Must have liked Bomberman. Micro machines as well. The micro
Yeah,
machines.
there's so many
Yeah.
good 4-player
Yeah.
games on, and it's not really advertised that they're 4-player games.
No.
Either normally, is it? You have to look
No.
at the back of the box.
Little-
and just
little
kind of,
screen.
you know.
Have you got 4 pads though?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
I've
that's
got about 8
I've
pads.
got about 12.
Yeah, I've got about 8 pads. I've got loads. They're all over.
Some
the
of
place.
them work, some of them don't.
Right, but that's it for me. Second site. Buy the free radical guys. Oh, you can die over there. Careful, you're going to knock all my stuff over. And die at the same time. Chokage. But it doesn't go down that hole.
There, Randy
It
Pitchford,
doesn't-
that's it. He's got
yeah.
someone out there, isn't he?
Yeah, you can kind of like flick like a little raisin at you, like an M&M, just down your throat as you was taking a breath. It's like, yeah.
Bullseye.
Got a lovely shade of red.
Right, me and Captain Radish will now talk about
Captain Radish.